A Sakujaku. Wait, they're doing a One Piece Gatling clash. All Might versus My Guy, My Hero Academia versus Naruto, Death Battle by Death Battle. So, you may or may not have noticed anything different about me. Who knows what it could be? But yeah, so I'm not gonna use this every video. I'm gonna kind of switch back and forth, but you know, I figured I'd show it off. And what better way to do that than randomly? But as for this video, I'm excited. I got my money on Light Guy. He like bent gravity with his speed. I don't think All Might can stand up to that. But you already know the original video will be in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video. And without further ado, let's get it! Christmas! You got a who store? A rooster? Wait, rooster teeth? Why do you want rooster teeth? What are they for? Death battle.
Let's be real. Superheroes with super strength
Wonder
are like
Woman.
rabbits. They're everywhere.
But when a hero uses that strength to
Whoa,
inspire
Goku isn't a
others,
superhero
they
though.
truly stand out
Goku's
from
not a
the crowd.
superhero.
Like All Might, the symbol of peace from My Hero Academia.
All
And
Might.
Mike Guy, master of ninja combat and bushy brows,
I thought it was a little loud, but I guess not.
from Naruto.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out
Wait,
who will
actually,
win
I think I know what it might be.
a death battle.
Yeah, that's way better.
Imagine
That is
a
way
world
better.
where superpowers are common. So-called
Imagine a
quirks,
world.
which can be trained at
See, I would
distinguished
love to
academies
live in a
hopes
world
of
where
becoming
superpowers
a
were
superhero.
everywhere.
I know what you're thinking.
I wouldn't be a
If
hero, but I
everyone's
wouldn't
got
be a
power,
villain.
Then no one is super, right? Except most quirks are really lame, like a balloon face or stretchy eyeballs.
I would hate to have a balloon
Even
face.
then,
What do
there
you
are
even
some
do with
unlucky
that?
few who don't
At least the
have any
eyeball
quirk
guy
at
is
all.
like a cool
You may
party
already
trick.
know one of these quirkless, Izuku Midoriya. But before him, there
Midoriya.
came another.
Young
one who would
Midoriya
change
shonen.
the world. His name is Toshinori Yagi.
Toshinori
wasn't a
Yagi.
pushover, though. Even without a superpower, he wanted to become the symbol of
Oh,
peace.
Nana
And
Shimura.
thanks to pro hero
Nana is a
Nana
mommy. She's a
Shimura,
muscle
he
mommy.
found a way.
Shimura's quirk had the unique
I love
ability
Nana.
to be directly passed.
I just wanted to say, oh, by the way, so they're, with my new model, I still don't know how 2D models work just yet, so I've been trying to calibrate the face, and it's been, like, not getting my, like, mouth movements, like, all the way right. It's probably, like, a good 60% correct rate, I think. Anyway, though, it's mostly the moving. The flapping up and down doesn't happen as often as it should. But, yeah, I really appreciate how Horikoshi, like, draws his characters. 'Cause, man.
Passed on to a new user, and she saw something special in Toshinori. And so, he became the next bearer of One for All.
An
All
ultra-powerful
Might-o.
quirk that let him become that symbol of peace with a never-ending
Oh, All
smile
for
on
One.
his face. All Might!
I am here!
Now a truly remarkable hero, All Might quickly rose through the local rankings. But fame wasn't the reward he sought. He legitimately just wanted to help people.
Yeah, just look at that big old grin. That's not just for show. He keeps his smile up to make sure the
He
people
really
around
enjoys
him
being a
feel
teacher
safe.
as
And
well.
with his powers,
He really
why wouldn't
enjoys
they?
it.
All Might can punch with enough force to change the weather, even creating a massive storm once.
It's raining. Holy crap. He changed the weather.
I
He
mean,
can jump so
yeah.
high, people mistake him for flying. You might say they're taking a flying leap in logic.
But along with super strength, One for All includes powers like improved durability, stamina, and speed.
All Might has no problem taking huge hits and fighting villainy in the blink of an eye.
And thanks to his training at UA High School, All Might molded his quirk into an incredible
I mean,
fighting
but
style.
All Might kind of
With
cheated.
moves named after
He, like,
the
started at
United
level 90.
States? I thought
That's
this
kinda
dude was
cheating.
Japanese.
Well, it's likely a nod to how the US essentially created the modern superhero, like Superman. America's got a sort
Hey guys. So, when I was small, my aunt, she actually got me a copy of My Hero Academia when it was first coming out. She got me the copy of like the first volume or the first couple of chapters and one free comic book day. Like, that was one of the choices you can get, and she got me that as like my free comic book. I mean, it has nothing to do with anything, it was just a fun memory.
Of superhero monopoly going on.
If I had a quirk like that, I'd name my moves after food. California
Oh yeah,
roll!
food.
Oh my god, it worked!
Well, no,
Going for
well, I
two.
mean,
Lobster
wait.
roll!
Why look? Ah!
Anyway,
Wait,
there's
so
a
could he
ton
say
of
shark?
different smashes
Could he
in
say
All
shark
Might's
and like
arsenal,
send out a
covering
shark at
all
people?
sorts of states and cities, from Nebraska to
That's
Detroit
actually a
to
pretty
the
OP power
Carolinas.
when you think
And
about
most
it.
of their names actually do describe their results to a certain extent. For example, his Texas and Oklahoma smashes both create variations of tornadoes.
And those two states are smack dab in the crossfire of real-life Tornado Alley. Coincidence? Probably not.
Of course, many of his attacks create targeted gusts of wind, but every smash does have its own unique form of delivery, such as how the Missouri smash is a karate chop, and the New Hampshire smash is a reverse attack meant to send All Might rocketing through the air.
Karate chop.
But he's got one mega-sized move that goes beyond all that, or as he calls it, Plus Ultra, the United States of
That's
Smash.
Plus Ultra. The United States of Smash was such a good move when I first seen it. Like when it came in the
But he's
manga
Japanese.
and then in the anime, the United States of Smash was amazing.
To determine the power of this epic blow, let's find the volume of the resulting whirlwind by comparing its size to the nearby buildings. Applying the standard height of 3 meters per floor, the whirlwind appears to be at least 2,200 meters tall, giving it a volume of over 10 billion cubic meters. To create a tornado that large, All Might's strike must have equaled a force of over 11,000 tons of TNT.
That's insane! He's got the power of an atomic bomb in his
I mean, but
bare
that's a
fist.
casual
He's
Goku
also
punch.
fast enough to run down
That is
this
a casual
stairway in
Goku
less than
punch, bro.
half a second. A feat which, given the distance measured, means he can move 29 times faster than sound.
He's in the same league as the supervillain Gigantomachia, who blew up a mountain. And he punched this Nomu guy so hard, he pulled a Team Rocket. Looks like Nomu's blasting off again!
Wait, did he ever come back? Is he
With
just in
so
space
much
now?
power, All Might remained the #1 hero for years. Unfortunately, success doesn't last forever.
Yeah, he got into a fight
Mm,
that was
for
a bit
one.
bigger than even he could handle, and got injured pretty bad.
So bad, in fact, it became difficult for him to use his powers, and drastically limited his full strength.
But hey, don't worry, for Death Battle, we look at each character's peak performance across their whole life.
Right, when fighting Nomu, All Might claimed that what he pulled off in 300 punches, he could have previously done with just 5.
Back in my heyday, 5 hits would have been enough to knock that guy out. But today it took more than 300 mighty blows.
Taken literally, this means All Might at his best was 60 times more powerful.
But even as a crippled old man, he held
I
on to the
don't
number one
think he
spot
should.
for a long
I mean,
time.
okay.
Not because he was taking out
mean,
more bad
fine.
guys than the competition, but because he was just so goddamn heroic.
I
At
wouldn't
least
count
until he
that,
could find
but
a
I
new
get it.
successor with a smile on his face. A
I would just
shining
say it's
example of what it means
unquantifiable.
to be a true hero, just like himself. In Konohagakure, the village hidden in the leaves,
Konoha.
ninja trained to use the mysterious arts of ninja.
Okay, Hiruzen, can we all agree? The worst Hokage? Hiruzen was the worst Hokage. Tobirama is a close second. Actually, Tobirama is a distant second worst. But yes, Hiruzen is the worst Hokage.
Jutsu and Genjutsu.
It's basically ninja magic. Everything from shooting fireballs to messing with your brain.
But some ninja just aren't suited
Oh,
to these
fraud
difficult
song.
techniques. During young Rock Lee's time at the academy, he feared his lacking in these arts meant he would never accomplish his dream of becoming a ninja.
And then he met the one, the only, the bushy
Maito
Might
Guy.
Guy.
The handsome blue beast.
Hey, what's shaking? How you doing, everybody? Life treating you good?
Hi,
Guy
guy.
is one of the most respected and powerful ninja among the Hidden Leaf, but he certainly didn't start out that way.
He's literally
Yeah,
like
he and his dad
top
could
3.
never really make all that ninja magic work for them, so they decided to focus on the one thing they were good at: punching people.
This is Taijutsu, or the ninja art of hand-to-hand combat. Dedicating himself to this form over all else, Guy soon became a master in the taijutsu style Strong Fist.
Which translates to punching people really, really hard. It's a fighting
Yeah,
style
basically.
that is literally all about breaking bones.
But the gentle
Yeah,
fist
I'll
can
take
like
that over ninja magic.
beat
thank
you on the
That's
inside.
not to say Guy couldn't perform ninja magic. He's just not very skilled in it. At all.
Yeah, like a bunch of ninja can summon cool shit like tracking hounds or giant toads. Guy can summon a turtle. And that's about it.
But mastering the Strong Fist style is a testament to Guy's ability.
Only the toughest people in the world can use it at all. Otherwise, it's super dangerous. That's the big thing with Guy's style. Because he's gotta make up for not having ninja magic, everything he does comes with a big risk. Especially his ultimate technique.
Oh,
Right,
the 8
Guy's
gates.
father Might
The
Guy
8
was
gates.
instrumental in helping him achieve the goal of becoming a, quote, splendid ninja. But he also
He is a splendid ninja. He is. Might Dai was a splendid ninja. Might Guy was a splendid ninja. And Rock Lee is an okay ninja. He used to be a splendid ninja, but in Shippuden they did him dirty.
taught him a skill which would prove to be both of their undoing. The 8 gates.
Wait. Someone named their kid Might Die? What are you, just hedging your bets for the future?
Yeah.
Guy is dead.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, everybody's gonna die, so it's not really like hedging your bets, so to speak. But yeah, no, that is crazy. Who actually names their kid Might Die? You might die. At least Die didn't like name Guy Die Jr. Oh, wait. He could have named him Might Die hyphen later. So, Might Die later. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Well,
done.
then I guess they called it.
The 8 gates refer to the pathways within
Or
the
they
human
did
body
call
which
it.
contain the flow of chakra, the life energy ninja use for their techniques.
And, to live.
To simplify, by opening each gate, Guy essentially removes inhibitors on his body, greatly increasing his power, speed, and capabilities.
The first few gates are kinda safe, unlocking 100% of the body's ability. The second one even heals you a bit, but once you get past number 4, things start getting real messy.
At this point, Guy suffers horrible pain and severe muscle tearing. While the power increase is certainly worth the risk in a difficult fight, it's likely to put the user in the hospital afterward.
After opening the 6th gate, he can move so fast his punches ignite the air around him.
Oh, the
meaning
morning
he can
peacock.
shoot fireballs
The
from
morning
his
peacock.
fists.
That would be
The,
the morning peacock technique. To
the
ignite the
Asako
hydrogen
Jaku.
in the air,
Yeah.
Guy must be swinging at speeds more than 40,000 kilometers per hour. That's over 5 times faster than the X-15 rocket
Is that
jet,
technically
the
a fire
fastest
style
airplane in the
jutsu?
modern world.
And once he
I feel
opens
like
the
that's
7th
technically
gate,
a fire
he can
style
perform
jutsu.
Daytime Tiger, where he throws a giant tiger's face at you. Hell
Morning
yeah,
Tiger?
This beautiful beast is
No.
strong enough to blow up an island. Awesome.
While opening the 7th gate would prove fatal for most
Well,
ninja,
that's
Guy
basically
is
a
strong enough
Bijudama.
and skilled
That's
enough to
bas-
wield it without
that's basically a
such concern.
Bijudama.
However,
So
when it
Guy
comes
has
to the
access to a
final gate,
Bijudama.
there is no going back.
With the 8th
Wait. I just thought about it. Okay, hear me out. Could Guy have launched a Morning Tiger against the Jubi's Biju Bomb? Because the Morning Tiger absorbs chakra. It's like a concussive fist, and it like absorbs or was that just Kisame's attack? But I thought they said that Morning Tiger like absorbs the fucking the thingy, the jutsu. I don't know. Let me know about that. I can't remember at this moment.
Gate of Death, Guy's power explodes. His blood boils, evaporating from his body. Yeah, if you thought that was some Super Saiyan energy aura around him there, think again. It's
Yeah,
his
no,
blood
that was his
burning
blood.
through his
That was his
skin.
blood the whole time.
Hardcore. Gross, but hardcore.
In this mode, Guy can perform the speedy evening elephant technique, but his most impressive ability is, without a doubt,
And then the night guy.
Guy.
The
Okay,
night
Might
guy.
Guy, Might Die, and Night Guy? Who's coming up with this shit?
This attack was powerful enough to decimate Madara, one of the deadliest villains in the Naruto universe.
Madara could take on Naruto, who had enough chakra to blow a hole through the moon. Sure, Night Guy's still not as powerful as Naruto once the kid goes all gold and glowy, but it's definitely above Jiraiya's big walrus
Gold and
Sengun carving
flowy.
up a mountain, or Obito raising up a giant tree like a crazy reverse lumberjack.
Despite all this risk, Guy proved himself an
reverse
equal to some of the
lumberjack.
greatest
That's funny.
ninja of the Hidden Leaf, including his longtime rival Kakashi, who was fast enough to catch
No, he's stronger
lightning
than
from a
Kakashi
distance.
when he's in
Measuring the space Kakashi
So this is how it goes. So this is how it goes. So this is how it goes. So Kakashi was stronger than a guy just by a little bit by the war arc. I mean, but like up to the 7th gate. In the 7th gate, that's when they're equal. But then Guy pulls ahead with the 8th gate. And then Kakashi momentarily becomes stronger once he gets the once he gets his once Kakashi gets his Susanoo, he becomes stronger. And then they go back to being relatively equal. I mean, Kakashi's stronger now because of Guy's leg, which I don't understand how that wasn't healed when Naruto kind of did his Naru Jesus thing.
cover here and the speed of lightning itself, he must have moved over 700,000 meters per second, more than 2,000 times faster than sound.
Well,
But in
Kakashi
the
is a
end,
lightning
even though
timer.
he knew the 8th gate meant the ultimate sacrifice, he did it anyway like a boss to protect his friends. He did get lucky though, cause Ninja Jesus showed up to keep him alive. Good timing.
No,
No wonder
Jesus.
he's always got a smile on his face.
But handicapped from then on, Guy's days of combat were finally over. At least for the time being. Still, even if this was to be his last mission, Guy had already found a worthy successor. A shining example of what it means to be a splendid ninja, just like himself.
Dynamic entry!
Konoha Senpu. Oh no, that's Leaf Whirlwind. Never mind.
All right, the
that was
combatants
Leaf
are
Whirlwind.
set, and we've run the data through all
I used to
possibilities.
love
But
playing
first,
Storm
you can get a
4.
superhero for
God, I
yourself
want to
to
play it
protect your
again.
computer
But
and
nobody's
online
online
data,
anymore,
and
and I
it's
refuse to
called
play connections.
ExpressVPN.
They took away tilts.
ExpressVPN is a powerful,
They took
trustworthy
away
service that
tilts.
protects
There's no
your
reason to
privacy
take away
and
tilts.
security every time
Oh,
you use
wait,
the internet.
wait.
VPN, you're
Sorry,
super
guys. He's just reading My Hero Academia. Wait, All Might is here.
worry. I am here.
So cool! The amazing costume, those bursting muscles, that magnificent hair. You must be a worthy
The hair.
opponent for an arm wrestling contest.
I accept your challenge.
Okay, so who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
I can't
They're like
lose.
destroying
I
everything
have the
just by
power
arm
of
wrestling.
youth on my side.
The power of youth.
You're inspiring.
Yes, the power of youth will never
no
fail.
one can defeat the symbol of peace.
But Guy is the handsome blue beast.
Ha ha! Incredible. Let's take this up a notch.
Give me your best shot. I won't hold back. That's a
I love the arm behind the back. I love that stance.
dynamic entry.
Konoha Senpu. Oh,
Nice trick. My turn.
he powered through the dynamic entry.
Texas.
Dodge, dodge, Guy, dodge.
You can take a
Ooh,
hit
a
well,
ballerina.
but what
He's
are
a
you
ballerina.
really made of?
Take off the nunchucks, Guy. Take off the nunchucks. Kick through it, Guy. You can do it. Oh. Guys, this video is like 6 years old, and look at like the level of like choreography and animation they're putting into it. They're putting into it like back then. Like, this is amazing. This is truly amazing. I gotta watch more of these. Thank you guys for like recommending me go watch the old ones. Kick him, Guy. Kick him. Kick him. Oh. Move. See, that's the side step that you can do on Storm. Konoha simple. That is the Konoha simple. Oh, since when did Guy have that?
But I'll show you exactly how hard I've worked.
Wait, which gate? Which gate? Wait, why did you jump to the 6th? Why did you jump to the 6th? Why not start off with the 3rd or 4th? Sakujaku? A Sakujaku. Wait, they're doing a One Piece Gatling Flash. They're doing a One Piece Gatling Flash. Wait, Saitama?
This is nothing.
How do you just grab?
Like me.
How do you just grab a punch from a punch?
Here it is. United States of Smash!
What, if you just use the United States of Smash? No, there's no way.
Give up.
There's no way.
Gate of death. Open.
I was wondering, okay. I was gonna say, there's no way Guy can lose before popping that 8th gate. There is no way Guy can lose before he ults. Okay, but why did he take a hole in the chest first? You would think he'd do that before the hole in the chest, but alright.
Still more. Bring it on.
I find it crazy that Guy would do this for, like, essentially a sparring match. Wait, he already used United States of Smash. There's no way he's gonna be able to match that. A winner, Guy Sensei. But I mean, I guess it's a double KO.
Again.
Yeah, basically a double KO.
Looks like All Might might not be all right.
Well, All Might was an incredibly powerful and inspiring hero, but then again, the same could be said for Guy.
All Might was super strong with plenty of good training. Without his gates, Guy wouldn't have stood a chance.
Right, keep in mind that each of All Might's feats we covered were performed while he was in an injured state. So for this comparison, we multiplied each
so you're
result
gonna
by
do the
60
60
as
times?
per All Might's own estimation of his power.
For example, remember how he was similar to
I mean, I
Gigantomachia,
guess.
who
I
busted a hole through a
guess.
freaking mountain?
By scaling the mountain to the pine trees beneath it, it's easy to deduce the blast necessary for this would be about 2.5 gigatons of TNT.
With the multiplier, that would be 150 gigatons in All Might's prime. That's 3,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke that's ever been set off.
But here's the thing, even with the
I could not
multiplier,
do
we
that
know
math.
Guy was faster.
I could
and
not
while
do
they
that
both
math at all.
learned to
And
fight a
no,
wide
it's not 'cause
variety
I'm a
of opponents,
girl.
Guy was
But
trained
I could
all
not do
his
that
life
math at all.
and boasted a more versatile set of abilities.
I miss that they only put that this ultimate for Guy is only in Storm 1, and I hate that so much because that whole if I can do 100 push-ups before and then if you get it, he like does the like I made it like little pose. I love it so much.
And techniques.
So with that much speed and skill, Guy already had a pretty good advantage, so long as he could hit All Might harder than All Might could hit him. So to answer that, let's check their strongest attacks.
All Might's greatest known feat would be the moment his smash created a massive storm, one that extended beyond the horizon. By taking the average mass of a thunderstorm, which is huge, and the 10 seconds it took for All Might's
I'm
smash
pretty
to
sure it would
create
be the
this
United
comes
States
out
of
to a little
Smash.
over 24 gigatons of TNT. In his prime,
I am
this
pretty
punch
sure it would have
equal
been the
over
United States of Smash.
1,440 gigatons.
28,000 times stronger than the biggest nuke from just one punch. Holy hell!
Unfortunately, it's impossible to lock down a specific number in this way for Guy's strongest attack, Night Guy. However, we can scale him to similar characters we know to be at lesser levels. In this case, base form Naruto.
God damn, we can never get away from this little twerp, can we?
Well, Night Guy did serious
Hey,
damage to
Naruto is
Madara,
like
whom
the
Naruto's
guy
normal
of the
ability
show.
stood no chance
He's like
against.
the guy.
Obviously, Naruto gains
It's like Spy Kids. It's like Spy Kids. I think it was 3D. It was like, have you heard of the guy? Oh no, I'm the guy. No, look, I'm the guy. So yeah, He was
a
the
lot more
guy.
power when he accesses Sage Mode, Kurama's chakras,
Wait,
Six
Guy
Paths powers,
Sensei.
etc.
Guy
But
Sensei
Night
is
Guy
also the
certainly
guy.
more
I just thought
powerful
about
than
that.
Naruto's base form at the end of the series.
You know that hole in the moon we mentioned? That was made by pulling all of Naruto's base chakra out of his body and blowing it up. And I mean all of it.
Most of his chakra has been siphoned off.
We've actually covered this before, and that blast was 480 petatons
And
of
Naruto
TNT.
still tanked
What's
the
a
explosion.
petaton, you ask?
Naruto
well, it's
still
a whole
tanked
lot
the-
bigger than a gigaton, that's for sure.
Simply put, the
A
gap in
petaton.
power put Guy several leagues above All Might. Also, Guy's superior speed ensured
I
All
don't
Might
know if
couldn't
I
avoid
see.
such a
I don't know
blow
if
when
I
it
agree
really
with the
mattered.
scaling.
Like, you know, in a fight to the death.
I don't know if I
And
agree with
yeah,
the scaling.
Guy using the 8th gate means he'll die later, but
But
he still
I
won the
do.
battle before that would happen. And that's still a victory.
All Might was remarkably powerful.
I mean, I
and certainly
guess.
a challenge for Guy.
I guess that's
but
a
with his
victory.
gates open,
I
Guy
call
had
it a
the
double
speed,
KO.
versatility, and power to take him out for good.
I call it a
It was
double
a
KO.
mighty tough battle for all, but All Might wasn't a match for one powerful guy.
The winner is
What a guy. Oh man, okay, so this was a really good one. I enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one. And I was gonna say something else, but I can't remember. So, you already know the original video is gonna be in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video. And that being said, later losers, KuroKumo out.